I know what you're thinking. This is going to be another one of those videos bashing women in a male chauvinistic way. But I'm here to tell you that it's not. I'm here to tell you the truth about women. Why do we need women? I'm going to tell you why right now after I drink this beer here. Women make you drink. And that's a good thing. I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for women. I'll tell you that right now. There's plenty of things that women are good at. You know, I hate when people bash them, you know what I'm saying? Women are good at making you a damn sandwich on request. You know, they add that little extra spice to it. Women are sexy. They're very good to look at. I mean, we wouldn't have the Playboy magazine or benchwarmer cards that I collect if it wasn't for women, especially good-looking women. But there's even a place for ugly-looking women, even though I shouldn't say ugly, because every woman is beautiful on the inside, maybe not the outside. You know, there's a few women that I actually like, you know. My girlfriend's one of them. She's in the next room, so I gotta watch what I say. She watches this video, I'm not getting it. You either use your right hand or you get a woman. You know, there's no other way about it. We wouldn't have the WNBA, and lots of people watch that. There's plenty of beautiful woman actresses that do an amazing job in movies. You know, we got Jenna Ortega, for one, amazing actress. We wouldn't have it if there was no woman, you know what I'm saying? Shit, people even changing their sex. Guys changing their sex to become women. So there has to be some pros about that. Women have to go through childbirth, and that is painful. You know, a common cold for a man is just as bad as childbirth, you know what I'm saying? It happens all the time, so I know how they're feeling. You know, who's gonna complain to you about taking out the garbage or cleaning up after yourselves if it wasn't for women? You know, the garbage would just overflow. I've been to bachelor pads, you know what I'm saying? You know, perfect example, I had a friend, I'm gonna name him Anonymous. His name was Anonymous. He just had a TV, a regular fridge with some beer in it. Good man, he was such a good man. And now he found a woman. And now his whole house is transformed. You know, it looks like a decorative masterpiece. Now it would just look bland. It would just look, you know, unkept. You know, if that's a bad thing, I don't know if it is or not. But she transformed it. And he even has a dog. Maybe even 2 dogs, I think. And babies. He wouldn't have those babies if it wasn't for a woman. And his life is just absolutely perfect. There's plenty of things. I mean, I could just go on and on and on, but for the sake of this video and time crunching short attention spans, I gotta cut it short. You know, these women are just fantastic creatures. You know, I'm not gonna even call them creatures, actually. They're just fantastic human beings. Shit. Without a woman, you wouldn't even have nail salons. I mean, do guys actually get their nails done? I mean, some of them might. You know, my old lady says, why don't you get a pedicure with me? I'm saying because I'm too damn busy drinking beer. Yeah, it might feel good, but just the thought of somebody looking at my feet, I guarantee you I take off my socks and my shoes, the people in the nail salon are gonna go, they'll probably go out of business. Massage therapist. Do I really want a massage from a man with his burly, crinkled, callous hands? No, I want a soft touch. I want a soft damn touch. You know, I want a tiny woman to walk on my back, a Mei Ling, somebody to crack my damn back, you know what I'm saying? But do I want a man standing on my back? I'll probably be a handicap. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need him for. How are you going to get a divorce if there's no woman? Sometimes there's pros to divorce instead of tons of cons. You know? If there were no woman, You wouldn't have ugly guys like this. I mean, just look at that guy's hairdo. But he has a woman who actually adores him. She's head over heels for this bastard right here. You know, same with this guy. He was a coach of the frickin' New England Patriots, who I can't stand, but he got himself a really, really young woman who just loves him for him. You know, and I applaud him for that. It's just amazing what these women could do. You know, they're not in it for anything other than love. You know, women are the 100% in relationships for love. You don't find that with men. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times men just hit it and quit it, as they say. But a woman would never hit and quit it. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope I filled you in on some of this. You know, I hate to make a video bashing woman. I hope this one, you know, really lifts your spirits up, especially if you're female. And have a drink on this old drunken bastard here. Thanks for watching.